breakfast.
Alright then, so this is actually a 2-day video because yesterday's stuff was pretty crap and my storytelling wasn't really on point, so I'm trying to salvage as much as I can from yesterday's stuff and I'm gonna record it again today. So, like I said yesterday, I actually had some trouble with the police. They actually came and checked all the footage that I took that day. And you know, it wasn't actually anything sensitive. I was trying to do like a time lapse for one of my videos. And some uncle decided that, you know, I look suspicious because, you know, I have a camera on me and I have it on a small tripod. So he decided that he's gonna call the police on me. See, not that police back there, those are more like guards with guns. So if you don't know, like normal policemen, they don't really have guns in China. So what happened was that 3 policemen came. They started asking all sorts of questions like, what am I doing? Why am I filming? What can they see the footage and things like that. So, you know, I try to help them as much as I can, but at the beginning I was trying to pretend that I don't speak Chinese, so they will just, you know, kind of like go away. But that did not work. Man, traffic is awful today. If you haven't figured, I am actually in Beijing today and for this week until Chinese New Year. I have a lot of things to do actually, and I am super late for work. I was supposed to be there at 10 o'clock and it's way past 10 o'clock now. Now the other interesting thing about this police thing is that I asked my wife to speak to them because I don't want to, you know, blow my cover that, you know, I actually speak Chinese and I can understand everything that they said. And as they were talking, the policeman said the reason why they responded to this call and came so quickly is because this uncle who called the police on me, uncle is a term that they use for, like, you know, older people in China, like, you know, everyone's an uncle basically. And that guy just pulled out in front of me and almost crashed into me. So an uncle is a term that they use for like older kind of people in China, and it's, you know, it's a pretty normal thing to say, like, you know, that guy's an uncle or that guy's an uncle, like everyone's an uncle basically. So this uncle actually called the police on me, and then what he said to the police, to the emergency services, is that I am an American working for the BBC. I mean, if you know a little bit about journalism and things like that, you know that the BBC is British. I mean, yeah, they have different branches everywhere. Like they even had one in China, but like it's not an American company, so it's kind of dumb. Like, I'm not saying this uncle is dumb. All I'm saying is that he is like rather, you know, suspicious of foreigners. Which basically brings me to my next point, is the current agenda against foreigners in China. And keep in mind that the Olympics is only a couple of weeks away, so, you know, China is trying to look as good as they can. So they will try to keep an eye on everyone and everything. More policemen down there. Now this here is the tricky part. There's a ton of traffic here, so I'm gonna turn the camera around and you guys can see it. Yo, it's crazy out here. There's so many people, there's so many cars everywhere, and I'm defenseless. I'm just on an electric longboard. Like, if anybody even pushes me the slightest, I'm gonna fall over and die probably. But it's so much fun. If you can get an electric skateboard, get one. It's amazing. I know I should be wearing a helmet, but it's way too cold for a helmet, so I have a winter hat on. It's much more comfortable, and it actually keeps me kind of warm on this thing. Look at the amount of bikes and scooters, man. So yeah, like I said, the current agenda is a bit cautious, and they are suspicious about foreigners. And yeah, like I'm not too happy about that, you know, because I know once the Olympics are over, they're just gonna stop caring about foreigners totally. Like they won't even, like, you know, bat an eye about anything anymore once the Olympics are over. And it's a very Chinese thing to do, and I don't really like it, and I don't really agree with it. But you know, it's not my job to change it or to tell this to anyone other than my viewers. So yeah, I mean, that's my opinion about it. You guys can share your opinions in the comment section. I'm very happy to read it. You know, I'm happy with both sides. But yeah, the other thing is, I actually made a post on the Reddit about this thing, and it kind of blew up. It was trending for like 12 hours. I'm gonna put a screenshot or the link or something for you guys so you can check it out. I summarized the story there, so it's probably a little bit simpler compared to this vlog. Now I really need to hurry up because I am super late, as I said, and if you look at the traffic in front of me, sheesh. And if you look down there, you can see somebody is actually holding the fence. So they have this fence, which means if the light is red, you can't actually go. And they just pull the fence away. Now this here is the tricky part, because the road gets very narrow and a lot of people park on the side, and you need to slalom like between the cars, and it's kind of dangerous. Especially someone like this pulls out in front of you. But we are good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this vlog right here.